Hey guys, what's up? It's me, your middleman CEO, Shon-Jhon. Welcome to the channel. Hit subscribe, hit thumbs up. Hopefully you guys are back for some great content, and so that's what I'm going to try to give you. By the way, I'm going to be teaching tonight, and if you'd like to get a free invite, free link, the free Zoom link to the live training tonight, where I'm going to teach you how to do 3 things to make money from your phone. All you need is your phone or your laptop. I'm going to teach you how to make money. Those 3 things are these. Number 1, I'm going to teach you how to book a customer. Get the customer's information, book the customer, right? Then I'm going to teach you how to get paid by taking a deposit from the customer. This goes into your bank account. On average, we want to get about $150 per deposit. And then the last thing, I'm going to teach you how to dispatch the work so that someone else does the work and not you. Book, deposit, dispatch, book, deposit, dispatch, all from your phone. I've been doing it since 2020. It's the only thing I do. I don't have a job. It's the only business I have, and it takes care of me and my family. So it could probably do the same for you. Let me teach you. Put the word middleman in the comments under any of the videos to get the free link to the training. And I got a really good gift for you guys if you're in there. So move quickly. Only a few spots going to be available, and I have my reasons for that. So really quickly, guys, I want you to know that economically we are in some really, really hard times. And I say this a lot, but I don't think you guys completely understand what we're facing. So over the past just handful of years, maybe 2-3 years, we've gotten familiar with the term inflation. But before that, prior to that, we didn't really talk about that. There was a lot of people that know the word today who didn't know it, just a couple of years ago. And I just want to submit to you the idea that inflation is a good thing. Now, if you are the person who's having to make the payments, or you're living in the expensive houses, then it's not good for you. Inflation is good for those who own the asset. So don't for a second think that the rich want to get rid of inflation. It's a great thing for the rich. I'll prove it. If your rent for, let's say, the 2-bedroom apartment you've been living in, right? If your rent was $1,000 just a couple of years ago, now your rent's $2,000. Well, that hurts you, but it helps the person who owns the apartment complex, owns the asset, especially with the debt being borrowed at a low interest rate, but we're not going to get into that. Just know that inflation, number 1, helps the rich. And I'm not against the rich. Please don't mistake this for me saying tax the rich. I hate the rich. No. I want to be rich. I want you to be rich. Trust me, being rich and enjoying life, having the money to do things you want to do is a whole lot better than not having the money to do the things you want to do. I always say there's 2 ways you're going to live this life. You're going to live the life you have to live, or you're going to live the life you want to live. I recommend you live the life you want to live, okay? Much better. I've lived the life I have to live. It ain't no fun. I don't make millions of dollars a year, but I get to live the life I want to live. That's a treat. You only get this life one time. You better live it up. And so inflation, also number 2, inflation is here to stay. So I want you to know that getting rid of inflation is not something that the rich and the wealthy want. Inflation is a good thing for them. So inflation is here to stay because of a couple things. I'm not going to dive into it, but I just want you to know that inflation, the cost of everything around you, it's not going anywhere anytime soon. Everything is going to continue to be too expensive, cost too much, right? Everything's going to continue to be high. These housing, I know people are talking about a housing crash. I wish it would happen so I could buy a ridiculous home on sale. I love the clearance section. That's all a crash is. But I'm convinced that there will be no housing crash. People talk about the stock market crash. Well, I'll say it this way. There will be no housing crash anytime soon. Stock market crash. I would love for there to be a stock market crash so I can buy cheap, right? Clearance section. Again, but I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon, because the only things that would trigger that would be high interest rates. Money stops flowing. Well, the interest rates were raised and they've peaked it now, and money's still flowing. So what am I saying all this for? I'm saying all this to tell you that you got one job. You got one assignment. What's that assignment? Read my lips. make more money, honey. You have got to make more money. No one is coming to save you. I'm not going to rant, but I'm just going to tell you. Nobody is coming to save you. You have got to make more money. If you do not make more money, you will be erased, deleted from this economy. Do not get economically deleted. So the way to fix that, and I don't mean to scare you, but I'm telling you what you're looking at is not going to change. So if you're looking at your bank account and your paycheck and you're going, this ain't enough, it's going to continue to not be enough. Unless you find a way to make more money. And that's all I wanted to share with you. For those who believe me, and you know I'm telling the truth and you want to make more money, see you in the live training tonight. Put middleman in the comments, and I'll see you guys in live training.